Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tastefully Balanced. So today we're going to be making use of all those overripe bananas that you have laying around in the kitchen by making a healthy, delicious banana pumpkin bread. So stay tuned to learn how to make this recipe. Welcome back to our pumpkin banana bread recipe. So in front of me I have all the ingredients that you'll need to make this delicious bread. So to kind of lighten this up and make it a little bit healthier, I've got a mix of coconut flour and whole wheat flour. Over here I've got a teaspoon of baking soda. So again, for exact recipe, you can go to tastefullybalanced.com. Over there, all the ingredients will be listed with the exact measurements. So I'm just whisking this with a whisk. All right, so that looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and set that to the side because that is our dry ingredients. Here is a fresh bowl. To that, I'm going to add brown sugar and some applesauce. So another way to kind of lighten this up, I have subbed applesauce for butter, and you'll see in a lot of baking, applesauce is used to kind of sub the butter. Kind of gives you that same creaminess, so you'll see. Now, I'm going to add an egg white and also a whole egg. And at this point, I think I'm going to switch over to my handheld mixer. So let me just move this out of the way. Okay, at this point, you're just going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract and then stir it again to incorporate it. That looks good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to this bowl. This bowl has 3 mashed up bananas. My bananas were pretty ripe, like dark spots and everything. So that's when you know you need to make some banana bread. And I've also got some pumpkin puree. Again, you want to use pure pumpkin puree and not the pumpkin puree pie that they have in the cans. So move that off to the side. I'm going to incorporate the wet ingredients from before into this. Looks good. And use my mix again. Okay, so this looks good and well incorporated. I'm gonna turn that off. I made a slight mess, but we're gonna go ahead and ignore that. I did forget to mention that I'm gonna add some spices. So I've got some pumpkin pie spice, cinnamon, some nutmeg, and salt. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that to my dry ingredients before I add the wet ingredients to this bowl. That looks good. Okay. Alright, so then, whoops, a little messy, I know, but let's just do this. Okay, smells really good too. Okay, so I'm not going to use my mixer because it's going to over-mix it, and we just want this to barely get mixed up. Okay, so that looks good. Everything is well mixed. There's no flour that I can see anymore. Over here, I've got a loaf pan that I've just sprayed with some Pam. And I'm gonna put all of this mixture into the pan. And then this is totally optional, but I like to add a little bit of pumpkin seeds to the top. You can also add pecans if you have it, but since I have pumpkin seeds. I've got about 2 tablespoons here. I'm gonna go ahead and just put some on top. Oops. All right, so I've got my oven preheated to 325. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this into the oven for about 60 minutes. Check with a toothpick. If it comes out dry, then it's done. If it comes out moist, I'd put it in for another like 10 minutes. But then pull it out, let it sit for about 20 minutes, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So I just took the banana pumpkin bread out of the oven. It slid right out of the loaf pan, and so here it is. Looks beautiful, looks delicious. I am going to go ahead and cut a slice just to show you guys the inside. Oh yes, look at that. Yep, nice and dense. And that is all from just the banana and pumpkin puree, so no butter at all. So let me go ahead and take a bite. Okay, so I just cut a little piece for myself. If you see the inside, you can see how dense it is, and that's just all from banana and the pumpkin puree, so really good. The seeds were optional in this recipe, but I really recommend, if you don't have pumpkin seeds, whatever type of nuts or anything, pecan would be really good, just to layer the top with it, because it really adds a good crunch. So really good. If you like this recipe and you want to see more, subscribe, like, or comment on this video. And remember to always live life tastefully bound. Okay, so we just... Welcome back to our pumpkin bread fruit. I have over here a couple, nope, I don't.